Look at it. Look at that sun. It is another beautiful day here in Georgia. Almost central Georgia here. And we're just letting the weasel do his thing. Just got going. We slept in a little bit. It's about 9:30 Eastern here right now, so it's 8:30 back home. Oh, we gotta drive at least 8 hours today, and then we'll get a good night's sleep again. We'll drive the rest of the way tomorrow. We are heading to Bradford, Ontario from here, which, like I just said, is about a day and 3/4. 2 days probably. But look around right now. Look at this beautiful weather here. Look at this green grass here in front of me. And a t-shirt. Just saying. Tonight, I can almost guarantee that we'll be sleeping in snow. Not actually in the snow. I'm gonna sleep in my truck. But my truck will be surrounded by snow. I'm pretty sure of it. I might be wrong, but I am 90% sure of this. And I'm not happy about it, but what can you do? It has to be done. You gotta be careful sometimes where you're walking in the truck stop and where you drive too. What I found. It's a razor blade, and I found it on the pavement close to my truck. Throw that in there. There's a jacket in there. It's a nice jacket. I wonder what's wrong with it. Should give that to the homeless shelter or something. Don't just throw out your jackets, guys. There's always someone who can use them. Doesn't matter how old they are. Remember yesterday's video? That's an easy way to help others. If you don't need it anymore, bring it to a shelter or a charity or something. Beautiful day outside, isn't it, Diesel? Beautiful, 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 beautiful. But yeah, like I said yesterday, there's always ways to help people, and it doesn't even take any, or it doesn't even inconvenience you at all. If you have old jackets, if you buy a new jacket, or if you buy new sweaters, bring your old stuff to the shelter. In where I'm from, it's called the MCC, I think, the Mennonite Central Committee. And they make sure it gets out to people who need it. There's also, where would you bring them? Salvation Army? Stuff like that. There's different organizations that will take it and make sure that people who need it get it. I would take that one out of the garbage and bring it somewhere, but you gotta be smart about it too. I don't know where that thing came from. Maybe it's in the garbage because someone who had Ebola wore it and got their stuff on it, right? And then if I take it, I'm gonna get sick. So unfortunately, that one's a lost cause. You don't know why it's in the garbage. Maybe the people who put it in the garbage wanted to give it away, but knew that, you know, if you have Ebola and got it on the jacket, that thing's garbage. But usually you would have to dispose of that properly, so I doubt that that's the case. But you still never know why it's in the garbage. So you just got to worry about yourself and your own clothing, your own jackets, because you know the history of that jacket, right? You don't need it? Give it to someone who does need it. Don't just throw it away. It's such a waste. Such a waste. Stocking up on a few necessities here. Just to be sure, I always like to have everything stocked. Remember I was saying yesterday, I also got a few parts to replace the ones I used yesterday. This guy's APU is very, very loud. I still wish I had one. See? And it all fits nice and neat in my cubby. We actually stop here quite often when we're in Georgia, because this TA is a lot less busy than the TA and Petro in Atlanta. Those places are so busy you can never get your truck in. So whenever I need to get my truck serviced down here, I always come to this one. Where are we? We're on I-75 North. It's the first TA headed north from Atlanta. The shop here is really good. And they got, what, Burger King here. You got lots of parking here, even though it's like on a hill. You gotta walk down over here to the stairs over there and walk down to the main building, which is over here. TA's always got lots and lots of stuff for everybody. It's like a trucker candy store. That's what I got here. I got some extra fuel filters. Remember I used my last fuel filter yesterday? Changed it out myself. Thank you very much. All by myself, and I did it right. It's working, so I must have done it right. So I went and got 2 extra ones now. So I'll have 2 spares, and this is just the paper filter, the first I don't know if it's first or whatever, fuel filter. And I had one of these extra ones that I didn't use yesterday. I didn't change this one. This one was doing fine. But now I have 2 of each, because I just got 1 of these now. Does that make sense? So I got 2 of those and 1 of these, because I already had 1 of these in my truck here. This is the second fuel filter. The other one. This one's a little more tricky to change, because if you mess up, you'll get an air pocket in there and the air will get into the engine. Won't exactly damage the engine as long as it's not too much, but from what I hear, these Mercedes engines that I have, if you get air in there, good luck getting it started again. You're gonna have to get someone out there to prime it for you, or unless you know how to do that yourself. You know, I learn new things every day. I like being in these warm climates because I can experiment a little bit more, you know, like that fuel filter yesterday. I could take my time and go on YouTube, learn how to do it properly, and then go and do it myself. I wouldn't do that in -30 in Canada. I just, honestly, if I didn't know what I was doing, I'd just pay someone to do it right, because I don't want to screw it up in the middle of winter and then be stuck sitting there. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Diesel, how you been doing in here, man? How you been doing? Good boy. Absolutely. Don't say I never include you. And I also got some extra tie straps, because I've been running low on these, like these cable tie straps. And what else did we get? Have with me, and all the anti-gel under my bunk there, and oil and antifreeze, and I still need to stop and get washer fluid though, because they were completely sold out of the winter fluid here. They only had summer fluid. I almost bought it too. I picked it up like, hey, yeah, I'll take 4 of them. Yeah, then I look at it, only good down to +32 Fahrenheit. That's 0 Celsius. I'm like, that's not gonna do. That's not gonna do. That'll freeze up tonight as I'm headed north. So speaking of headed north, we should probably get back on the road. Alright, it's time to get out of here. Let's give her. Give her. Stocked up all the stuff we need to, except washer fluid. We have to remember to pick up washer fluid later. To get out of this place. So we've only driven about 1 hour today, so we got a long ways ahead of us yet. But at least it's a beautiful day outside, eh? Like, beautiful. That's why I wanted to stop and get all my stuff further south, because I'm procrastinating going north. I don't want to go north. Tennessee! Tennessee! Here we are. It's already cold. There's no snow at least though. That's a good thing. It's 0 Celsius, 32 Fahrenheit. here. I don't know exactly where right here is right now, but it's right here. Headed north. We're about a day's drive from the Canadian border. We could probably get to our destination in Bradford tomorrow if I stopped here, but I don't think so. I'm not going to cut that close. We're going to be headed into some snow. So we got to give ourselves enough cushion to be able to get there while driving through snow. Okay, exit 122. There you go. Now, what interstate is this? I always forget what interstate I'm on when I'm out in the east. There's so many different ones. I should know this by now because I travel up here quite a bit. We're going to be headed through Cincinnati from Kentucky into Ohio. Once we leave Tennessee, we'll be going into Kentucky. So we're in Tennessee, then Kentucky, then Ohio, then Michigan, then Ontario. And I don't know if Pennsylvania's in there yet. Pennsylvania might be in. I don't know. I'd have to look at the map. Right now, all I know is that we're right here. Well, we're still here in Tennessee. Climbing what appears to be a Tennessee mountain. And I'm not too sure how far we got yet till we're in Kentucky. Because I think we're going up into Kentucky. Andy, talk to me. I wish I could just like ask her questions. Like, hey, what highway are we on? She'd just talk back to me. Apparently, that's not the way it works. Nice scenery out here, though. Oh, we're almost in Kentucky, according to the GPS. Almost. Entering Upper Cumberland River watershed. Help keep it clean. Absolutely. Why not? Well, we decided to stop at this Wilco Travel Plaza. See if they got winter washer fluid here. It's actually a Hess. That's what their sign looks like. It's a little small, but it's a smaller chain of truck stops and travel plazas. But it seems pretty nice. I don't stop at them too often, but I saw it here and I figured, well, I gotta stop for washer fluid soon anyway, so I'm gonna go in here and see if they have it here. Usually, don't get me wrong here, usually I would buy my washer fluid at Walmart. Way cheaper. But when it comes to winter washer fluid, I don't know, last time I was at Walmart, it wasn't that much cheaper for the good stuff. The cheap stuff, oh yeah, way cheaper. For summer, way cheaper at Walmart. But for winter stuff, I don't know. I don't really have time to stop at another Walmart on the way up yet. Though I might have to, I don't know. Anyways, usually I would say buy your washer fluid at Walmart and whatnot, but we're gonna see if they got any here just for this time. I wouldn't make a habit of doing that though. Diesel, do you want to go outside? We might as well let you out here right now. It's beautiful outside still. Hasn't gotten cold yet. there is snow. A little bit. So we're here at the Pilot in Georgetown, Kentucky. There's actually two of them here. There's one here and there's one on the other side of the highway. And I went to the other one first, and I remembered that I like this one better. The parking lot is better lit, and it seems a bit newer. What? So that is the Pilot right over there. Nice and shiny, nice and bright. Got the cat scale over there. I got the primo spot right in the front here. See that? Oh yeah, oh yeah. And don't worry, it's not a handicap spot. I checked. I double checked. I'm like, no way, am I getting this good of a spot? Every time you think you got that good of a spot, you're like, yeah, oh, it's a handicap spot. Dang it. Yes, I do have handicap spots for truckers. Some people have maybe a hard time walking or disabilities in their feet, but they can still drive fine. Or there are a lot of disabilities you can have and still be able to drive, which is good, because if you can work, you should be working, right? You shouldn't let something small keep you from working. It all depends how big the problem is. I mean, in my opinion, if you're able to drive a truck and operate it safely, then get your little handicap parking spot. Now, I don't mean you're handicapped, but you know what I mean. Get your little special parking permit, put it in your window, and proudly park in those nice, close parking spots. I know I would. I'd be proud. Be like, yeah, that's right. I got the sticker in the window. What? Get the best parking every time. Oh, I'd be proud of that. Anyways, guys, so that's the end of the day. I'm gonna go in there and shower yet. Well, Diesel, it was a good day traveling, wasn't it? Good day traveling. You bet. I already miss the sun of the South. I'm still in the South, I think. Northern Kentucky, that's still South, right? Feels too cold to be like the South now. All the more reason to save up and work hard this entire year so I can take some time off next winter and go to Florida. That's the plan right now. Let's see if it actually happens. You'll have to tune in a year from today to see if I'm on a beach somewhere near Miami or something. It's gonna be awesome. It's all in the plans, all in the books. It all depends on how successful we are this year. We'll see, we'll see. We're cutting expenses here, cutting expenses there, adding a little bit of income there, doing this there. You know how it goes, you know. Trying to be as profitable as possible so I can still run a business and take a vacation next winter. That would be awesome. Oh, because I don't get vacation pay. Like a regular job, they get vacation pay. I don't get that. I gotta pay myself vacation. My dream would be to take January and February off, get a little camper, and go down to the southernmost southern part of Florida, maybe even like on the Keys there or something, take my motorbike with me, pull it down there with my pickup, and just hang out there for winter. Forget winter, forget that stuff. I'm going down to Florida. That's my dream. Whether or not it'll become reality all depends on this year. Anyways, guys, that's a big dream. It's not likely, but you never know. All things are possible. You bet. I'll see you tomorrow, anytime after 4 a.m. Central Time. My vlog will be live on the internet here for you. You can go down below to the description to see past videos of mine all the way up to a year ago and see what I was doing and see what I was doing exactly a year ago. I'll see you there.